over 90.
I'm my internet going.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Buy just for a new phone.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Love with the screen on Williams. From deep. And that concludes the first half. Knicks out front. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-1 run. And a chance now to send over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
If you have a boyfriend, her boyfriend on her line.
I don't know what it is. We had a day off. We need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league, Kevin. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter.
Oh, she's straight, though, then. Assistant principal probably mad as hell, but as being the baby being taken care of, she's straight. She probably mad as hell, though, especially if it's one of them little bad boys wannabes.
He hang around some of them, but he not the best.
Hey.
Who that?
You want to see? Young, M.A.
Hey, guys, listen up. You got a good lead.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
That's the complete
domination. What a game for free. 19 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really
She's like a little tomboy.
You can tell she a girl, but she look like a boy, though.
She consider herself as a girl.
Here's Dellavedova.
Ooh.
Reed in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Anthony in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's Smith missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
I call it happening.
Extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And the dunk
try this.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
Really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the foul called on three.
Oh, man, come on.
Number 2 for him.
I like this picture.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Ain't this a cute picture of her?
Yeah, it looked like if she wanted to be a girl, she'd look good. But them be the main ones. The main ones.
In the corner, Smith with it. That drops. And
she look like a dude then.
From Dellavedova.
And that's how they be though. If they consider themselves the boy for real, they start throwing them braids in the air. Start wearing baggy pants. Probably don't even be baggy. Probably be straight legged.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. First in shooting percentage. First in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And count, and he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That'll put Aaron Aflalo on the line.
He had him off.
J.R. Smith picks one up. New York.
Ryan said she had a rap something about her mama wanted her to wear a dress, but she told her it wasn't for her or something like that.
She was rapping?
Yeah.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dellavedova. Reed covering. Inside, and it's blocked by Reed. Anthony with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Now, here's Reed. He's right on him. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And when they guard to him, he has.
I'm recording the game. Plus, I'm going to be in the corner whenever I end the broadcast.
There's a good screen.
You can watch my games on YouTube.
Dishes it to Love for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
Here's Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about a little bit of spaceship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough hill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
So for the Knicks, Spates checked in for Lopez. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And Cleveland also making a change. Anthony Bennett's checked in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. He used that pick to perfection. And that's 12 points for Smith.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Dellavedova dishes to James. All sorts of time. And it's Dellavedova missing.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
To the paint, here's Calderon. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good from Calderon. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. The Cavaliers trail by 13. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Channing Frye out there with Kevin Love. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Smith drives in. And Love with the basket on the assist by Smith. And 12 points for Love.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points.
Passing there like telegraph. You gotta think about it with girls. They got a lot of anger with.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed
The girl
a beat
hit
in
another
terms
girl,
of
that
their
junk
fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
LeBron kicks to Love. Williams with the block, and he gets it back. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Love. Up top, Reed. 13 feet away. And the Knicks good for 2.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron. Love kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. It's a pick by Love. The drive by Smith. Williams with the steal. Here's Reed. Connects from three-point range. Reed's got 13 points in the second half.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robin Lopez is checked in for Spates. And Anthony subbed in for
I had a plate up there.
And very little fight put up by the defense.
Somebody probably didn't put it back in the microwave.
For the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to
somebody had a plate.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive
Who had these
and
glasses?
take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the dunk by Reed.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dellavedova dishes to Fry. Smith with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
This thing won't get him on her.
Here's Dellavedova. Reed covering. Love kicks to Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York leading by 17. Anthony, the pass to Reed. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's 37 points for Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. So coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Your mom gave that car back to my mom.
Rise of 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound tonight. No good again that time.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Reed dishes to Anthony. Freak sets a screen for Anthony. Feeds it to Lopez. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue.
For the Knicks, Kyle Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Cleveland, Bargnani is checked in for Fry. Bennett comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Ennis in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The drive by James, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Reed. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Reed's got 39.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freed. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Ennis goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Even though now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk.
Stop the pressure from scoring.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Spates kicks to Reed. And again, it's New York.
Now, this is
the ultimate defense.
Game-clinching.
I mean, it's easy to me because I know how to lock a person down. I like to see a person not scoring, especially my person I'm checking. Person I'm checking that scoring,
not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
No, so you don't get a paper for trial.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
You just hear about trials.
Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Even as
Have
if
a good evening.
They talking about trials is after school. If you really want to play, you stay after school and try out. That's what I did one time. I had to stay after school and try out. I actually made a team. And I was at Redford. And I turned around and
Which mean Redford?
I went to Redford High School.
Oh, Redford?
No, Redford High School.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know what it is? Don't you know the